Hello everyone, this is Mr.UnknownEarn here, and as you do know, this is the playoffs now. We are also in Jalen's legacy. This man, the Rockets are struggling, but this man looking like a nice gem. Whoa, wrong video. That's... I don't know what I'm thinking of. But yeah, the Rockets are currently 1-8. Yeah. They ended up losing today to Denver. But like I was saying, my boy Jalen Green, he's okay. He ain't doing the worst. He's got 9 points, but at this point, I don't know how good the Rockets will be. But I'm going to still cheer for them. They're my team. They're my dogs. But yeah, we're in the playoffs. And how playoffs are going to be working, this is going to be an extremely long video, and most likely will be the longest video out of my entire series because of what we're doing. We are going to be doing what's called this is the playoffs, but we got the first round matchup, which has to be a full game unless the person rages midway through the game. We cannot do there are no players remaining. And after each game, we get to upgrade a player. And if we do win the playoffs, I mean, we get the championship ring, which we don't really actually have a championship ring design, but I will be keeping a tally. Obviously, you'll be seeing like the my team ring on the I don't know where I'm gonna have it, but we'll have one championship ring. And currently we are on an unbelievable hot streak. We are currently still 10-0. 10-0. Unless I did my numbers wrong, we're either 10-0 or 11-0. I think I might have did my numbers wrong and I played an extra game for no reason. But a lot of the games there were no players remaining. So 10-0 will be regardless. But as you see, this is the team where we're going into our first playoff game. Kobe White, Jalen Green, Glenn Rice, Siakam, Wendell Carter Jr., Suggs, Chris Duarte, Cam Reddish, Jabari Parker, and Yao Ming. I'm scared about using Yao Ming because he's a slow center. Yeah, 25 speed. That scares me. It scares me a lot. But Glenn Rice, hopefully he does good for us. Jabari Parker, hopefully he does good for us. Kobe White and Wendell Carter Jr. I use them a lot frequently. They're in both my limited videos a lot of the time and in my review videos before I change the teams. But yeah, let's see if we can catch our first playoff win and hopefully our first ring by the end of today's video. We'll be seeing you during the post commentary of Game 1 and the upgrade station afterwards, and then Game 2, upgrade station, Game 3. And the review of our team, because at the end of our third game we don't get upgrades. No, we don't get upgrades, but I get to pick one player from this team, and I kind of want to use Glenn Rice some more. I don't know, maybe Yao Ming. I got a 9.25 off. Alright, let's get to the game before I continue talking for no reason. Yeah.
J after faking out the D with a quick up fake. He's got 18.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Harden into the lane. He got a piece of it. Here's Green. And it's got there's the triple. Unable to get that one. And here's the fast break. Here's Siakam. Ooh, solid D from. Pass to Ilgauskas. It's stolen by Green. White with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Green. Good. And now just a 3-point New York lead. Holiday from long range. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
The focus on the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it
Driving inside. Here's Miles. Goes back up. Deflected. Here's Reddish. And Kawhi Leonard.
Perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
And the shot's good. 151 left in the fourth quarter.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept.
Hello everyone, this is Mr.UnknownEarn here, and as you did see, it within the last minute of the game, it did cut off. And that's main reason is because I accidentally double tapped, on the double tapped the share button. On the PS4, on the controller, on the left side, there's a button called share, which if you hold, it shows you save video or save recording, which is like video, the last video. I have it set for the last hour, and then you also have screenshot. Tap it. I have it to where if I tap screenshot, double tap it, it will stop the recording. And I accidentally double tapped it thinking I was calling a timeout. Yeah. But we ended up winning the game, and then I realized that when I looked at the recording, it didn't save. So even though we ended up getting the win, Jalen Green did finish. He finished it off with 20 points for us. 20 points. And he had 5 blocks, which was interesting because in that 1 minute he was able to stop James Harden as he kept attacking the rim. But since this is a playoff game, we ended up winning. We get 2 upgrades, being a win in the playoffs. Not everything is doubled, it's just the win. The win, if you just win the game, it's 2 upgrades. Rage quit stays at 1, so at most you can get 3 from just getting a rage quit. But we have 3 upgrades. The playoff win and the Jalen Green upgrade so far in this very long video. Our first upgrade will be replacing our man Yao Ming with a defensive fast center being faster in DeAndre Jordan, faster center. The next player I think is going to be either Parker or Siakam. In my opinion, Siakam struggled in that game. Parker did as well. Darius Miles just outperformed. So we're going to be upgrading to our man Draymond. Draymond? Do we go with Draymond? Do we go with the boy Draymond Green? Or do we go Blake? Then we can run small ball still. We don't have much time to do this. We're going to go Draymond Green. So we added 2 big upgrades right there. Right? Yeah, Ruby. Okay, so 1, 2. And we get 1 more upgrade. And that final upgrade, which is going to make our bench a lot scarier. And that's going to be adding in our boy Darius Miles to the team. Darius Miles off the bench brings a threat, as he's a defensive presence already. And yeah. Do I want to change anything in the lineup rotation? No, I do like the defense that comes off the bench. Even this Chris Duarte ain't the worst defender. Yeah, A perimeter defense. Like on paper, he's the better defender compared to Jalen Green. So let's get into the second game. I'm tired. So the second game will be recorded most likely on Tuesday because. Not only did I barely win the game, literally by 3 points. I really wish I got that footage. That was such a good minute of just me getting screwed over from the game. But we were lagging. That was the real reason we were struggling at scoring. We were lagging so bad. Frames were dropping. And yeah. So I am gonna be waiting until I get my Wi-Fi fixed. So we're going to be waiting for like maybe a day. It is Sunday, technically Monday morning. So see you whenever this video comes out, which will probably be Tuesday or Wednesday. See you till then. Bye.
shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Now here's Murray. Takes it inside. It's good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win.
Just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
He's off on the second. All that he gives them on offense. Up top, Porter. Pass to Irving. Good G by Siakam. And Siakam has got the ball here for Houston. And it's Green with the man. And he drives in.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Irving attacking. Henson shot is off.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Suggs. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Pass to Green. Down low. Outside for Jordan. Timeout. And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
It's time for T-shirts.
Here we are at the at the end of the semifinals of our team. We had a really nice game, and today we are going to be upgrading our boy Siakam for the first time in his career to Blake Griffin. Oh yeah, forgot to also mention, since we got a win, plus a rage quit, plus the playoff win bonus, we get 3 upgrades. So we used up one on our Ruby Siakam to Blako Griffin. We're going to use one of them on our boy Jalen Suggs, who I believe I kind of want to run Derrick Rose. I don't typically play with D Rose. Do I go D Rose or do I just go for the smarter choice and pick Eric Snow? Derrick Rose would be more fun. Snow is just more smarter. Who's our starting point? I gotta go with my boy Derrick Rose. And we're gonna play a smart move here. We are gonna pick up our boy Robert Covington, which does mean we can't have this lineup how it is, and we have to move our man to the bench. So we now have Robert Covington starting for us. Is this a smart choice? To be honest, Suggs has been just too good for us. We can't get rid of him. Suggs is still on this team. We have one more spot. What diamond centers do I have? We have the better DeAndre Jordan, who's faster. Richard Holmes isn't the worst. Tom Chambers. Got Tripucka. Do I go with the point? If I'm gonna do that, I need a amethyst point guard, and I would have to downgrade Rocco again to upgrade Kobe White. Or do we upgrade him? Because we got some. I think I gotta put Scottie Pippen on this team. Elite defensive presence, along with a player who lacks that defense in Jalen Green. This is a nice team. So this is gonna be the final team going into our final game. We got one Sapphire off the bench, being Jalen Suggs, who's still not the worst card, and the second lowest are Rubies, being Darius Miles, obviously Jalen Green, Kobe White, and Wendell Carter Jr. Let's see you in the final game. And let's see if we can get to pick a player of choice on this squad. Obviously, Suggs wouldn't be because he's guaranteed on it because it's Sapphire starting lineup. But you know what I mean. I can choose Blake as a starting center for our team, or Scottie Pippen now that he's here, or Glenn Rice. There's a lot of players here I wouldn't mind picking up. Even this DeAndre Jordan. He ain't the worst. But let's get to the game. Yeah.
attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Draymond Green.
Assist from Katie.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
And then Carter with
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been...
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Houston. Outside for Pippen. Green left side.
Excuse me. But if you haven't noticed, that was the third game. We got a rage quit on the third game. Hiccups. But what's also very cool, nice, or not nice, what's really cool is that we just won the championship. I have hiccups. What that means, it's the end of season 1. For Jalen Green's rookie season. And I'm not lying when I say I'm putting in work for this, but in his rookie season, I actually went and used the Excel, like the Google, or pretty much like the Word documents stuff, but with Excel. I used the Excel documents app on my computer, and I've been tracking Jalen Green's points as much as possible. I can't track how efficient he was shooting, but I was able to track his points, rebounds, and assists. And in his rookie season, he was averaging 12 points per game, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. Like 3.1, which is a crazy stat line just for his rookie season, and especially with how good this team especially gotten at the end. He was solidified scoring bucket, but let's give it to the one of our MVPs on this team. Not that wasn't Jalen Green, but it was actually Jalen Suggs. Suggs been here, actually he's the second oldest on this current team, and this Suggs legitimately carried us for a majority of the season, or our series, of season 1 of the series. But the second player I think has to go definitely to our boy, there he is, Pascal Siakam. He was also here for a while. We replaced him eventually with Blake, but Siakam, his 6'9" body or defensive presence was just enough to keep us on track. And you might want to know is, are we continuing this series? Yes, we are. So, as you see right now, this is our team. We had an Amethyst DeAndre Jordan, Draymond Green, Glenn Rice, Scottie Pippen, Blake Griffin. Does that mean, are we going to use this team for season 2? No. If that was the case, we probably would have gone sweeping again. Which is also interesting. We went 13-0. A lot of those were like there are no players remaining, but those are still considered games. We went 13-0. And out of the games I did check, we ended up playing a total of 9 games out of the 13. Which is crazy to think that we still got what? No, we played 8 out of the 13. That's 5 games where there were no players remaining. But if you saw, we got a season 2. And here is season 2. The way season 2 is working and how we're going to be repping this, Jalen Green's at his Sapphire version. And obviously I'll be doing this on the actual first video. But we get to choose one player from our championship team, being this team. Doesn't matter what, if it's an Amethyst card, we get to pick whatever card. And that means also goes to prior players that are on the team. For instance, that Siakam has a chance at making this team. Chris Duarte. John Morant, who I'm pretty sure he is on the team. But you have like Siakam, who can come to this team. Who else? I know there was an Amethyst, right? No, because we don't have any diamonds. We got Seth Curry, was Seth Curry here? Yeah, because we replaced Kobe White. Or was it Patty Mills? It was Patty Mills, I think. We have Patty Mills, who can join our team. James Posey, Cam Reddish. Cam was a good player for our team. Got MPJ, who can join the team. Like, there are some actual players that were on this team that were really good for us. And I think I made my decision. He's been very nice for us. In fact, he's probably going to be our best player for a hot minute. And he's a wing. I want Paul George over MPJ just for defense. But it is none other than our boy. Where is he? It is none other than Glenn Rice. Glenn Rice, he's a 6'7" scoring wing player with a 93 3-ball, 87 mid-range, 70 driving dunk, decent ball handling, okay defense, and he's pretty fast. The reason why I'm choosing Paul George over MPJ for this team is he might not even be on his team either. Because not only did we win the championship, which means I got to pick whoever I wanted on that prior team, we get 2 upgrades for the other 2 games. Being if we've just lost in the first round, meaning if you only got this all one gameplay or one game in this video, we only got to pick another Sapphire pretty much. But if we got to the second round, we got 2 Sapphires. And if we win it all, we get a player of our choice and pretty much 2 Sapphires or 2 upgrades. And those 2 upgrades, none other, we are bringing in our boy Sapphire MPJ to this team. And we are bringing in, I was really thinking about Duarte, but let's change it up. Let's keep it a little bit funky. Let's bring in the GOAT, MJ. I know he is a horrible card. He can't shoot the 3. He's a day 1 card. But I just want him for defense. If we need scoring, just bring in Jalen Green. If we need scoring, just Jalen Green or Glenn Rice or Duncan Robertson, MPJ. Literally everyone else but Jordan can score on their own. Well, 3-point wise. And like he's a great defender. He can attack the mid-range. He can attack inside. He's apparently fairly fast. I don't think he is though. No, he is. He's pretty decent. And obviously, it's the GOAT. It's MJ. But this is pretty much the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and you will be seeing the debut of Season 2. And hopefully, probably Saturday? No, Sunday. You'll be seeing the first video Sunday, probably in the morning, probably in the afternoon. I don't know. I'm kind of busy in the mornings. So maybe never. I don't know. I'm just fine. You will see it. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is definitely my longest video, and these are going to be my longest video because I'm throwing in the playoffs all in one video, just so you can get to see the process of the first game, what we did, second game, what we did after that, and championship. What's the team we're gonna go with next season. And obviously, Jalen Green's starting back at a Sapphire, even though he started as a Ruby on the first team. He's now a Sapphire on this version, which is weird. You might think, why is he a Sapphire? You'll see more of that in the next video. Peace. Love y'all. And Leonard, somewhere here, he just don't want to oink for us. But peace. Love y'all. And stay frosty, my friends.